because one of my missions in this place called Earth is to advocate for the value of time. It's only one life, 40,000 weeks. Got to make the most out of it, right? It's all about time. And then prioritizing becomes a life skill, not just a business skill, right? I like to think about this idea of thinking in bets. We're once again back to Annie Duke, right? If you have participants in a room and you establish some sort of chip economy with those participants, think exactly like a poker table, and they need to cast their bets on the ideas. There will be people that will go all in some of them, and people that will just fractional bet. And then you start looking at how the pot is forming. It's a little bit of dot voting at the end of the day, but I think the bet perspective adds something extra to the psychology of it. It's very interesting when you call it dot voting and when you call betting with your chips. There is something that differs in that group's behavior, right? And I've been thinking about this especially because of this, right? The guessing game, the wishful thinking of the confidence number, and like all those very subjective metrics that we use to prioritize things. I will go a step ahead on saying that one of the metrics that I really use for prioritizing tests, along with this idea of how bullish a team is on this particular bet, is of course reach. I think it's the metric that you can get as close to an objective lenses and a practical, right? Because you establish some baselines for power calculations and whatnot. So reach and betting score, react to that. How is your prioritization different than something along those lines?